Hey YouTube, Corvid here. So, I'm not going to do a direct response where I break down all the points where Milo was wrong. There's plenty on YouTube already. If you want to see something like that, I suggest you not finish watching this video, because this isn't a logical response. This isn't a breakdown of all the problems with this video and the logical fallacies. This is very much my personal response to Milo's video. And I'll start by telling you all a story. So, a very long time ago, little baby Corvid met another little baby bird. This baby bird was a little boy bird, and Corvid liked this little baby boy bird very much. And so they hung out together, all the time, for many years. And then eventually, they moved in together. And for 10 years they lived in cis-heteronormativity bliss. Until one day, the boy bird said to Corvid, "Actually, I don't think I'm a boy bird. I'm pretty sure that I'm actually a girl bird." And Corvid looked at her birdie friend, who she'd loved for over 10 years, and said to her, "Okay, how do I help?" Because to Corvid, it didn't matter that her birdie friend was a girl bird instead of a boy bird. She loved her anyway. She loved her for 10 years. Finding out that her boy bird wanted to be a girl bird didn't change that. Didn't change the person that the girl bird was. Didn't change who Corvid was. Because they still loved each other. They were still the same people they were before. Sorry. Anyway, back to my response to Milo. That's the story of Corvid. So, Milo, when you say all cisgendered people are transphobic, I get a little upset, because I'm cisgendered in a relationship with a transgender person. So, yeah. And also because that statement makes few assumptions. Number 1, it completely denies that myself and others like me exist. Number 2, it implies that I and others like me harbour some deep-seated fear of our significant others. And number 3, that you think no cisgendered person is not afraid of you, and that means no cisgendered person will ever love you. Honestly, Milo, I'm not sure which of those options is worse. I refute point 1, as I clearly do exist, and I also happen to know many others like me. People whose partners have come out to them after years together, who they've then helped and supported through transition. Point 2, also bullshit. Transphobia is defined as the intense dislike or prejudice against trans people. Milo, the fact that my girlfriend and I are still together after she came out is kind of proof that I ain't afraid or prejudiced against her. Literally, for us, nothing changed, except for her wardrobe and some pronouns. Oh, and now we steal each other's jumpers instead of me just stealing hers. If I was transphobic, wouldn't I have reacted differently to, "Oh, how can I help you with this? What do you need from me to make this happen?" Would I really have trudged through the mall for 4 hours watching her try on dress after dress to find one that she liked for a wedding? Would I have sat and held her hand when she went to the doctor to ask for a psych referral? Plenty of people, I assume. I haven't met any yet, and my birdie came out over a year ago. Maybe we've just been lucky, who knows? Plenty of people out there in the world are transphobic. Many just don't care, and are happy minding their own business and expect you to do the same. Many more judge people on their character, not their gender. And I find it patently awful, Milo, that you would presume to judge my character by my gender alone. And now for point 3. Milo, by saying all cis people are transphobic, it implies that people make decisions on how to treat others based on nothing more than their outward appearance. Which is sad. It's sad for you because you honestly believe that people, especially cis people, won't love you for you. And honestly, if you continue to believe that, I hope you never enter into a relationship with a cis person. Distrust and doubt are not great things to feel for your partner. It doesn't make for a solid or fulfilling relationship. If you honestly think all cis people are biased against you, please avoid becoming romantically attached to them. It will only end in heartache and sadness for you both. Oh, and I'm also not a racist or a homophobe either, just FYI. Perhaps stop making assumptions about people based on how they look, and actually get to know someone before you consign them to the trash heap. It's just polite. If you ask us cisgendered people to do it, the very least you can do is to practice what you preach. And honestly, I hope you find the same happiness and fulfillment that me and my little birdie have. Maybe one day you'll realize what you've been missing all these years, being hateful and bigoted and prejudiced, and just let it all go. But until then, laters!